Right, good.
Here we go, traveling down the bridge tour.
There's still some good. Now the one we're going to be on, ramps, because it's a smaller ship.
Restricted area.
So it's a,
Oh. Is that one of those moving ones?
Yeah.
And you can hear us talking?
Oh
too?
yeah, definitely.
Oh,
It's an amazing little piece of,
yeah.
Made in America?
well, I doubt it. It's Apple. I don't know, is Apple made in America?
Awesome.
Sanitize. Children sanitizer. Sanitizer.
Cruise station bill, Marina of the Sea.
Sanitize.
You'll need a magnifying glass.
That's what I've charged them for drinking, so what's on this now?
That's
Says the
number
bell.
for the, everything we have that drill.
Oh,
That's a pro number.
Oh, this is their room numbers?
No, that's an emergency number.
Oh, emergency numbers to contact them?
Emergency, in case of grounding collision or emergency.
iceberg or something?
During that drill. Emergency code.
Oh, you want us to? Oh, okay.
Just don't rub your eyes because they're burning the rest of the day. Where's the horn button?
It's right there in front.
Can I blow it for you?
Right.
I don't know, I've got my captain's license, I just have to wait, you know. I get beard and...
Good morning, everyone. Let's come this side. Alright, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Marina Bridge. My name is Wilfredo. I'm a second officer. And we have our first officer, Anita, right there in front. We have Ronald, our quartermaster, the lookout at the moment. So while we are here on the bridge, we would like to leave the navigation officer undisturbed because he needs. So she needs to focus forward actually for the navigation. So, all right, then we gather together. We gather together in one place, you know, so we don't scatter on the bridge. All right, that's it. And for you to know, the bridge is manned 24 hours a day. There is always somebody here, even when we are in port. Yeah.
Very important.
Even when we are in port.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The officers, they take turns 8-hour watches. Our quartermaster 4-hour watches. So so much for the bridge. We go down here. I have to show you something on the bridge wing. This is the wing console, and this is where the captain stands when he would like to dock the ship. If he wants to dock the ship on the starboard side, so he stays here. If he wants to dock the ship on the port side, he stays on that side. So we have all the buttons here. We have the emergency stop. We have the thruster, and we have the ASIPAD. We have also the BMS here. The BMS is the electronic chart where you can see the position of the ship. Right now, our ship is on that spot there, and this is our course line. We follow the track, and of course, if there are traffic, we have to deviate from the track.
This is the same thing like what an airplane?
These numbers, that is the depth of the water, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right now, we don't have any target there to show you. But if we want to zoom it out,
This is the same as like what an airplane would have. It just the ship follows the line.
Yeah.
So the
yeah,
is it automated or controlled by her?
no, it is controlled by autopilot. So
Autopilot.
you see the truck is there. These are the islands, and then
Just follow the magenta line.
there we go. And Los Angeles is right there. There you go.
Where's the ship gonna be at midnight?
The ship at midnight? Just a minute.
Out in the water.
I can tell you that. So that is 12 hours from now, right? You see, that's LA there. Yeah. See, you can zoom it in. There you go.
What is the depth under us now?
Right now, let me go back to the chart there, and it's 1,000 meters.
1,000 meters, 3,000, 3,000.
That's deep enough.
See, that's where.
My toes won't reach the bottom.
See, that is the channel where we are going in, right? Yeah.
But you have to back in the channel.
Yeah, we have to back in the channel. We have to turn in the turning basin and then move back.
Back all the way up.
Yeah. You see this round thing here? That is where we turn. Yeah. Okay. And then we go back to where the ship is. There we go. And you can see it says there about 2,306 meters. So that is deep water. Yeah. So you are asking me when are we gonna be at midnight? Let me see here. So that is 12 hours from now. 3 hours. You see, there, probably. You see, we are here at midnight.
Okay.
And we'll be going around in a circle until, we'll be right in port at 6 in the morning, right?
We will be
And we
there.
could be there at 2.
What do you mean?
We could be there at 2 if we tried, right?
At 2
If we
o'clock?
just
Yeah,
went
but
fast.
there's nobody else.
Maybe
No-
we cannot
no
make
long
our speed, our maximum speed will
Not
not
very
be
good.
able to do that probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Going in some circles there for a while? Going around?
No, we just go straight. Others we will not make it. So you see, at 12 midnight we are there. The distance is 246 miles, right? And that will take us
12 hours.
12 hours, yeah.
54 minutes.
54
Is
minutes.
that San Clemente Island or Catalina? That's San Clemente Island, isn't it, right there?
Travel channel, then
That's Guadalupe. Guadalupe. So yeah, you see, midnight is somewhere here. You can see it here, right? 12 hours
tells
and
you.
22 minutes.
Very
Alright,
nice.
that's for the BMS. So here, as I have said, we have the thruster. So what did the captain do when he docks the ship is he called as a man. So when he called as a man, the control is disconnected from the autopilot and he can do the maneuver right here. So if you want to go to this, to go alongside there, you just have to turn the pads
Oh,
in that direction and push the thruster like this
Oh,
and reduce the engine,
can we try?
stop.
no.
And then it moves sideways like this into the dock.
And the,
Pod's 360
The
degrees.
pads will turn 360 degrees, yeah.
and the buttons,
The emergency stop.
emergency stop.
Does the pilot and the captain operate this when they're in port coming in?
When we are in port, there are ports that the pilot doesn't take the con. But there are some ports that the pilot takes the con from the captain. But when we arrive in the pier, it's the captain that do the maneuver to go alongside. Yeah.
At the direction of the pilot?
Yeah.
Right.
No, not necessarily. On the channel, the pilot gave advice to the captain because he knows the area very well, so he gave advice to the captain. And the pilot sometimes take the cone when we are in the channel.
Where is the time when the Coast Guard, sometimes the Coast Guard lands a guy to maneuver the boat?
The Coast Guard.
Yeah, do you know anything about that?
Harbor pilot.
The harbor
No, that's the
pilot.
pilot. That's the pilot.
So he's a person that comes on the boat to pilot it?
Yeah, the pilot comes on board and because they are the expert of the port, right?
For that port.
So they know where is the deep water and
So
what is the
no matter which
current
port?
direction. No, like for example here in Mexico, usually the pilot comes on board here and just watch the captain and
okay.
he can give some advice, but
The
it's
advice.
always the captain that do the maneuver.
Okay.
And while we are on LA, the pilot takes the con sometimes when going in, but when docking, it's the captain that
The captain.
dock the ship. So,
He's responsible.
yeah, so if we go there on that side,
Oh, do you want a picture of that little thing in there? How they dock the ship here? You got one?
Oh, it's okay.
and this one, this is the stabilizer, so it's extending 6 meters on the side of the ship. So when there is quite rough, so we extend the stabilizer, so we give you a very smooth ride. Like now we have 2 stabilizers extended.
How many pods do you have? 4?
We have only 2 pads.
2 that you put fixed on the center. Center one's fixed.
This one,
Oh, okay, 2 pods
this
and-
pads, and this one is the fixed. Yeah.
Okay.
And this one is the thrusters. We have 4 thrusters.
And the pods pull the ship, they don't push it.
No, they pull the ship, yes. That's true.
How come these ships don't make a big wake like the other boats do?
Yeah, it does.
In the back.
At the back,
I know, I don't see the big wake like most boats.
you mean like when the small boats is running
Yeah.
20
It's
knots,
so
yeah.
long, it probably is smooths out everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance, they have a video, I don't know if they have it on board here, but we got years ago, building the voyage, the next class out from the first time we did. I don't know, it's the same time.
He said there was a part
Showed
flap
how
or
they
something?
developed it and how they had to change things in the model over in Finland, doing everything.
This is it. Yeah, this is the stabilizer.
He said it later, but it was something at the end, but we just were talking.
No.
Right.
They had to,
It's
they had
just
to
like
change
that,
it
it's
to
extending.
where
Okay.
Actually, it's like a wing.
turn.
Okay,
It
that's
turns like this as
Turn
the
too much.
ship's rolls.
Oh.
The purpose is that
They
is
made
to
the back
control
almost
the
like a
rolling
bow.
of the ship.
You can, we were
And that's how they,
on sun biking, and when you could, it was rough, and all of a sudden they put the stabilizer on.
It's very
I mean, it was like you were nothing.
Yeah, all right.
When are you going into dry dock again in Freeport? Will you go before you go back over to Europe?
No, I
after
believe
Brazil?
that we are going to Europe and probably when we come back next time. That is not yet fixed, so yeah. Yeah, probably before we go to Galveston or good numbers, yeah.
Is this a floating dry dock that you have here that you go to?
I believe this is grading that. It's grading
I'm familiar
that.
with the one in Long Beach, you could get the Queen Mary in and stuff like that.
Well, I can imagine.
I
And
think
I
that's
see where
a
it's
good,
sitting so high, I
that's
didn't
a-
think it was, I thought maybe it was a floating one instead of a one at the viewpoint.
I was thinking that this is a grading dock, you know, like when the ship goes in, there is water and they close it and then they take the water out.
Because I don't see a gate on the back of it.
Yeah. But of course I'm not really sure because I wasn't there during the time when
If they,
Yeah, we started.
we only went as far as August. But then we took a 3-day extension to the Assassin Falls. Unbelievable. Like 4 miles of waterfall. On the radar. And they had built home walks.
Actually, this is not a ship that was the island that is.
Oh, that we saw, yeah, kind of.
Then in another place.
All right, we will go here. So this is the chart table. In spite of the advanced technology that we have at the moment, we have this electronic chart, we have this GPS, but still we don't get out of the
They still force it on there?
We still have to plot the course line and plot the position and things like that. And right here, this is our this is radius. So we have the Inmarsat C, we have the Navtex, we have the radius.
Did you hear all the radio traffic went vertical when we had this fire?
I think it was too far for us. And here,
Oh, I was trying to get a picture of something. So shiny and the light on it.
you can see it here, right?
I think it's neat looking at this.
Like when your cabin, you your so the steam goes up, then the detector will get the smoke or the steam.
It's very fascinating stuff. So the part that's underwater, oh wow. Have they ever tore props up while they're out at sea? Have they ever damaged the props out at sea?
Alice with thruster.
The thrusters, have they ever damaged in the sea? Where they've had to replace the prop?
Yeah, in case of you have damage, you can change.
You can change them?
Yes.
Oh, that's a major
Diver,
job.
yeah, maybe doing dry dock.
Oh, not out in the ocean.
Yes.
So if one is tore up, can the boat still go? No. So there's no hit, nothing.
If they have a damage, that's
All inside, right?
That's not good.
But this Marina of the Seas is divided into 8 zones. 8 zones. So like for example, there is a hole on the bow here. So we close the watertight doors. So the water will only stay on that part. It doesn't go to any part of the ship.
That's how it was that time on that ship. The water was coming in on promenade deck. We came out of our stateroom and the doors were closed.
When was that?
Oh, that wasn't on the ship door.
Oh, not on this one.
That's a Sun Viking itself.
Yeah, but the watertight door is only on deck 1 and below.
Oh.
On the higher deck, we don't have the watertight doors. So we can close which door we can choose which door we want to close, or we can close all doors at the same
Tell me
time.
when I have to work on the damage for architecture, go way the hell down there.
Here we can also close the fire dampers. Like for example, if there is fire, so we close the fire dampers. So we stop the supply of ventilation.
But in case of a fire like they had on the other ship, you can't close anything, right? When you lose power?
When the powers are down.
Yeah.
Like on the carnival ship, they lost power. Can you still work this if you lose power?
Well, if you don't have power, we'll have to do
Right.
it
That's what I'm saying,
manually.
yeah.
We have to do it manually, yeah. Yeah.
That was only a cargo ship anyway.
So here, the cadet, the cadet, I forgot to introduce him. He is from South America. He is doing some chart work here. This is our emergency, table. So during emergency, we have the plan here that the captain can look at the different parts of the ship, so he can, he can put markers here where part of the ship is the fire, where are the mobile fire ropes and things like that.
What your cadet is charting out, trip back.
Yeah, putting some, making some of the places where we are going in South America. So he is printing some. That's nice, eh?
Yes, I can't wait for that one.
Yeah, and that is our public address system there where the captain talks, at one time we go there and talks, and when there is emergency. So that's the one that he uses. Anita, I think I have talked too much already.
So who are the 4 chairs for?
Arizona.
You're not getting any bitter tonight. She's gonna turn. Are you married?
No.
I'm looking for a yank.
Pardon? What was that? Looking for a yank?
How many? You got a drink down there in New Zealand, or is that just a tourist?
Just a drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do drink down there. Yeah. It's a bit of a drinking culture. Yeah.
How many years did you work on cargo besides?
9 years.
9?
Yeah.
Wow.
You prefer cargo or passengers?
You know what? I do like cargo, but there was no women on cargo ships, so that became very hard actually. So, and Australian men are not the most diplomatic.
Really?
They're not gentlemen?
And men are diplomatic? Other men?
Well, diplomatic might be the wrong word, but yeah, it wasn't always so easy. But no, I'm glad that I had that experience because it was.
I'm a pilot that I fly cargo. Cargo is easier than passengers. I have not had a box complain about price, too bad, it's too warm.
Yeah, less complaints, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
Are you all there?
Very good.
Chuck, did you have a good mix off?
Yes.
Explain everything for you? That's good to hear. So, ready to go home tomorrow?
No. Can we turn around and do it again?
Turn around. I'd like that you, please no filming, take pictures.